Welcome to the USTPA Cowtown Showdown presented by 3B Horse and Cattle. It is Championship Saturday night. And tonight we are going to lead things off by introducing you to our first short round team of the night, your Junior Youth Pinners. It's going to be led off with the one and only Louis Sajoni, Jaden Rondy, and Aubrey Sajoni, your Junior Youth Penning Championship team coming in here, the #1 team in the Junior Youth Penning. Right there, a young lady who's riding a horse that has been the Cubit Hay Horse of the Month. An 11-time world champion, Louis Sajoni, leading the way there. Jaden Rondy finishing up that team right there. In your Senior Youth Penning, we'll start with Aubrey Sajoni. The young lady riding in here a few times tonight in the short round. She's one that kind of knows her job. Ethan Davidson and Peyton Hayes, they will be your Senior Youth Pinners tonight on Championship Saturday night. As those kids go around there, they are working very hard to get their way to the World Finals in Amarillo, Texas in October. In the open, penning Roger Ford, Patrick Bray, and Nicole Pitch. They're going to be the team that comes in here in the #1 spot. Roger Ford, a gentleman who's been around the country so far. We've seen him in Arizona, in Texas, California. Patrick Bray, a loved member here at the USTPA. Nicole Pitch, she went to Garwood Arena in Ohio and came out of there with a sweet, good bit of money from that event there. We go with the open pinners. The *1 team coming in now to the Masters Penning. Lee Rogers, David Stansbury, and Rob Henshaw. They might be the Masters class, but don't let it fool you. They still ride like they're 20. Don't giggle, Rob. Ride your horse. In the #13 penning, a gentleman who has a world championship buckle, and a couple from California who's no stranger to the pay window, Travis Robertson, Val Tammy, Amy Buckler. When this team is firing on all cylinders, they are hot, hot, hot. They can be the winners here tonight in the #13. They come in #1, and then my prediction is they will leave here in the #1 position as well. Travis, Val, Amy. In the #7 penning, the #1 team coming into Championship Saturday night, Rochelle Rondy, Mickey Pitch, and Aubrey Sajoni. Mom, you might have to show the kid what's up. Oh, Mickey Pitch gonna have to show the young lady, Nicole, how it's done in the #7. Last but certainly not least, our elite pinners, the #1 team coming in tonight, Heath Hendricks, Ray Ecto, and David Stansbury. Ray, I hope you ride that horse faster than you drive a golf cart. Good job, team. Way to go. In the elite penning, Heath, Ray, and David. Over the last 2 days of competition, ladies and gentlemen, we have run 412 teams, give or take. These are your #1 teams coming in to Saturday's short round. Out of those 412 teams, we've already crowned 2 champions this weekend so far. In the #5, your championship team, Erica Black, Gary Estes, and Mark Wells. They came in, they rode out victorious, the #1 team, the championship team in the #5. Erica, Gary, and Mark. Well, in #9, we also crowned a championship team. Skip Davidson, Trevor Field, and Callie Sajoni. Congratulations to all those teams sitting out in the arena. If you're watching around the world live on Facebook or Equus TV, those are your Championship Saturday teams. One more round of applause for those folks, as it is not an easy task to get to the #1 spot, as you know. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are granted a few things in this country and we're not granted anywhere else in the world. And one of those things is that we get to pray to the God of our choosing. If you would, please bow your heads for a short invocation. Father God, thank you for this beautiful Saturday night, Lord, inside the John Justin Arena. God, we ask tonight a special prayer that you would lift up Tammy Jurgens, Lord, as she had a fall this evening in the arena, Lord. We just ask that you would heal her, Lord, that you would lift her up and cover her in healing power, Lord. We just know that you're bigger and better than any injury, God, and we know that you are capable of healing our friend Tammy. Father, we ask that you would watch over the cattle tonight, contestants, all the folks that are here, Lord. We ask that you would watch over this country, that you would watch over the men and women around the world, making sure that no matter what, the freedoms in this country stay intact and stay just that free. Father, we ask that you would watch over the men and women coast to coast and border to border who make sure that each and every day our communities stay safe as well. Father, tonight we ask these things not because we deserve it, Lord, but because we know that your grace was given to us all those years ago when your Son died on the cross for our sins. Father God, we ask these things in your humble name. Amen. Tonight we are greatly proud of the next young lady that's going to ride in this arena. She's carrying your American flag. Miss Callie Brookshire, she comes around the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove cover for your national anthem. Oh, yeah, it's short round time. Championship Saturday night. Cowtown Showdown.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day number 2 here at the Cowtown Showdown. I'm Cody Wood. I'm here with Patrick Bray. We are set up for a fantastic evening here, Patrick. We have worked all day yesterday, all day today, and we've got some top 10s that are as hot as possible.
You bet. We run about a few over 400 teams, bringing back these top 10 tonight, and we're starting out best class of the day, best class of the weekend, junior youth.
The junior youth, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, the story so far for me over the last couple days has been speed. These folks have been rolling, and I'm talking fast right now. From the open throughout and all the way into the junior youth as well, as our top teams are coming back. They did not need that 75-second clock, as you can imagine, with these top talent that we got in the junior youth.
You bet. We're looking like we're getting our cattle in here now. Their first team out. This team is coming in second place. Jordan Lesh, Aubrey Sajoni, and Jaden Rondy.
I'm so sorry, guys.
sure that you're not in those first 3 rows of seats to the arena.
All right, we're good now.
Well, the first team
All right, first team in. Jordan Lesh, he is our open rider with Aubrey Sajoni, Jaden Rondi. They're coming in 42.77. They're about 9 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, that first team that's at the top, they had a fantastic run. But here we go, Patrick. It's go time on a championship Saturday night here in
Jaden
Fort
Rondi,
Worth.
he's got a 9 spotted. He's going to roll it off there. All right, we got 1 off each end. Jaden's going to stay with it. Oh, again, these cattle, they've been sorted on. They're a little tired.
It's
They
all
stay
right.
with it. Kiddos stay with it. Great job there.
Aubrey Sajoni and the Great
gonna
Horse
go to the
Rocket.
trash. Oh,
Look
good
at the
job.
save. Pulls him out and saves it.
They've got 2 out. Jaden's got the 3rd one spotted.
You got to love how our 7 riders are pros here, riding here in the junior youth.
This
No better
means-
way to learn.
I promise you they'll ride as hard for these kids as they will any other open partners.
Absolutely. Here they come. What a great way. Blocks them off in the hole. Go to work, Aubrey.
Great job. Great job. It's going to give them about an 85, 86 second
That's
run.
a great way to start this off right here in the championship round. What a great example of some of the top up-and-coming superstars of our sport.
Sure is. All right, now the next team in, we're not going anywhere. Jared Lesh, Callie Sajoni, Jaden, he's right back up. This team coming in 3rd place, 46.39 on 3. You know, a good solid run. They'd be right there in the top.
Absolutely. You're talking about hot riders in the USTPA. Callie Sajoni's got to be right a part of that conversation, winning the number 9 yesterday.
You bet. She rides hard. And again, fearless. Those young kids, they don't worry about falling off like I do. They're fearless. They ride hard. A lot of fun to watch.
Absolutely. And again, just a great example of our pro riders getting ready to ride with them here.
All right, looks like we got them lined up. We're ready to go again.
He's risen every single class you can imagine.
Jared Lesh, one of our top, not only our top open riders, but also one of our top producers.
Absolutely. Callie Sajoni going to cut the herd.
All right, Callie, she's got a 5 on top.
Another fantastic horse right here underneath Callie Joker. Last month's Texas Haynet Performance Horse of
Jaden,
the
he's
Month.
found another one. They got 2 out quick.
Well, I'm telling you, you would not know that you're watching a junior youth.
Great move there by Jaden. Stay with it, break off.
So they do get a trash cow here in the junior youth. They get 1 trash cow, but they got to get it back over to the other side. So they get a 75-second clock and 1 trash.
All right, they've got 2 out. They're going to regroup, try to find this 3rd one. Jaden's looking for it. He's found it. Again, you notice no quit in these kids. They keep riding hard to go. And here we go. We're headed to the pen.
Yeah, what a great job pulling that cow out. Coming down now. Coming in number 3. Now here in the junior youth, we're bringing back all 8. There we go. We got another one on 3.
All right, looks like we're going to go to a backup timer. These youth, as you said, they get a 75-second clock, so we'll...
Yep, we'll get the official time here momentarily. 64:37, 64:37. Nicely done.
It's going to give them about a 110, 111. All right, next team coming in. Now, Jaden Rondi, he's been hot. He's been on all 3 of the 1, 2, and 3 teams. We got to figure out when we got to turn around everything here.
Yep.
Jaden Rondi, Aubrey Sajoni, who we've already seen, and Louis Sajoni, Dad, they're coming in leading it. They had a scorching 33:08.
Yeah, they were. Like you said, and you just saw Jaden right there show you exactly, he's a fantastic rider, man. He seems to be continuing to get better, and it shows right here. Again, Aubrey, Louis obviously ride together all the time. A great opportunity right now.
Looks like we've got everything lined up, and we're about ready to go again.
To take over the number 1 spot here in the junior youth pennant. This team is
See what these kiddos can get done.
not the best here for sure.
Aubrey Sajoni, Jaden Rondi, Louis Sajoni is your pro.
Aubrey riding one of our horses of the month, I believe, Rocket. Was he one of our
He
performance
was
horses?
one of the Texas Performance Horses and in running for the Texas Haynet Performance Horse of the Year. Well, Jaden Rondi's going to get us started here on this run.
Looks like he's pushed 2 over to that side. He's going to take the first. Well,
Now, remember, folks,
first one.
that first team out put together a really solid run, and they were not too far behind them here, so they cannot lay up. They've got to bring it.
Yep. All right, Jaden, he's got 1 out. He's got to head it this way. Boy, that cow just don't want to play. They're looking.
Going
Aubrey's
to
got
work.
her little black calf found. All right, we got one out. Now, Jaden, he's
Now
got
he's
the next
got the
one out.
second. Now we're following.
They're looking for one more. Aubrey's got it found. She went straight to it.
Right where it's at.
All right, she's got to get it pushed through that little herd. Trash pushed off. All right. I think we're almost ready to head. Yeah, now we're ready to head to the
give
pen.
them heck there, Aubrey. Now we're rolling. Your number
Oh,
one
look what he
team.
did over there. Oh, that cow just, you want to know how tough the cattle are. You see one of the best open riders in the world, and it just beat him.
Yep, just was not wanting to come back, but they got to get her pinned. They got to hustle.
All right.
Well, going to get in 72-39. They've got it pinned, so that's the name of the game. Get a qualified run.
That gives them
Fortunately.
time on 5 heads. So all 6 headers beat them, but that does give them time on 5 head.
Yep.
All right.
No, but that first team out now is looking awfully strong. With that
Awfully
big
strong,
run that
for
they just
sure.
had right there.
Now, this next team coming in, they did not pin in the first goal, but we have 2 full goals for these young kids.
2 full
Hey,
goals in the junior north. Want to make sure to highlight the future of our sport.
You,
Bring
you,
them all
you
back
bet,
here
you bet.
for
We want to get right.
Championship round
And look,
Saturday night.
it was an accident. They didn't get her time because this is a very good team. Jared Lesh, Aubrey Sajoni, and Rivers Hills, kind of new to the, or not new to ranching. Trust me, she's been ranching as long as she's been alive, but new to the team. I know her parents
Comes
very
from
well.
The Sangre de Cristo Mountains, right in one of the most beautiful areas you've ever seen. So Colorado, Texas. Let's get one pinned here, team.
And you know, it's kind of a little bit, even though you didn't pin the first, if you pin one fast here, it kind of gives you a little bit of pride.
It absolutely does. It absolutely does. And again, right now, hopefully, being right here under the bright lights on Saturday night, what a great opportunity. Aubrey Sajoni highlighted 3 different times in her intro, coming back in the number 1 team.
And look
in 3
here,
different times.
look at what we got going on here, Cody.
Look at this.
20 seconds, they're headed to the pin.
Look at this. Like you mentioned, Patrick, it's only an accident they didn't pin in the first round.
All right, good job there.
How about it? How about it?
31-5-8. You know that's got to make them feel good.
Yeah, that does make them feel good. Like you said earlier, just because they came back on, didn't have a time earlier, there is a lot of momentum. They'll carry on into some other ones.
You bet. Now the next team coming in, they came in 5th place, but Callie Sajoni, Rivers Hills, she's right back up, and they're with another one of our top open riders, Travis Kaiser from Wisconsin.
Yeah, again, fantastic opportunity. We were talking with Travis earlier, and he said this is his most favorite class to run right here in the junior youth. Having the opportunity to ride and teach with these young up-and-comers. So looking for a great run right here.
All right, looks like we got the clock set and we're ready to go.
The next team set to go, Callie Sajoni, Rivers Hill, Travis Kaiser. Callie ready, flag is up.
Callie, she's riding Joker. Oh, she sees something on top. Made short work of that one. Now look,
Just pulled
they
them
put
right
together
out
a
the bat.
fast run. They can be right there at the end of the day.
Absolutely can. And like we said, I mean, Callie Sajoni jumped out, won the 9 yesterday. She has just been reading the herd extremely well all weekend
Yes.
long. And it is showing out right here.
We talk about in lots of sports, people who are naturals, and I've got to say, Callie, it comes very natural to her.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's showing out right here. Look at this. Might as well drive them home as well.
There you
Got
go.
it.
33-51.
33-51.
Going to give them about an 84, 85.
You would never know that you're watching a junior youth right here. I'm telling you, the USTPA is jam-packed with all kinds of talent.
You bet. Some of the best team pinning you're going to see, and they're all under 12 years old. All right, next team coming in. Jordan Lesh, Callie Sajoni, Rivers Hill. Again, another team stack. Looks like all they did was change open riders. But this team came in 4th place with a 48-46. Another quick run. We could see a leaderboard change.
That number 1 team going down, on 2 head anyway, getting a qualified run on 2, change
Opens the
game.
door for everybody.
Sajoni, Rivers Hill. A 48-46 from the first couple goes. Ready now. They ride in. We're going to get the cap settled. We'll be ready to go. Flag is up.
Here we go.
7, your count number is 7.
All right,
Callie
she's
Sajoni
in.
coming
She's
back
got
to do it
something
again.
spotted. Jordan's giving her directions. Great cut there.
you go.
All right, look here, coming off the edge.
Nice job, Rivers.
Hey, and I see the third one, and I think Callie does too.
Yeah.
Cody, this may be
Got
real
it.
quick.
Yep, this is going to be good. We were talking about it. We got a chance to go to the top if they can finish. If we can finish.
1, 2, 3. 32-70.
32-70.
Going to give them about an 80, 81.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
It's going to be very close.
Yep, I know it well. What a great example, though, coming out here. And I'm telling you, Rivers Hill has just completely improved every single run all weekend long.
She has. I know Rivers
Without
came.
question.
We had a clinic on Thursday, which was a great deal. I came and I rode, had some new horses. Rivers started out, you could tell she was a little nervous, you know, and every ride, as you said, she just continued to get better. Next team out, coming in 6th with a 59.82 on 3, Travis Kaiser, Rivers Hill, Jaden Ronde. Again, these kids, they love to ride.
They sure do, and like I said, that momentum keeps building. She keeps getting more comfortable, more confident. This could be a really good run.
Sure can.
Folks,
sure
if
can.
you're out there, you got some youth riders, want to get the USTPA, this is a great opportunity right here in the junior youth. 75-second clock, 1 trash cow, riding with a pro. Doesn't get any better than this to learn the sport of team penning.
Here we go. All right, I see a 6 on top.
Look
Rivers,
at this.
Great job by
Jumps
Rivers.
out,
Here
catches
goes
him right
Mr.
off the
Ronde.
bat.
You know, Mr. Ronde's just almost a professional bull rider. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah,
All right.
that is
Look here, Rivers. Hey,
Look at this now, Patrick.
this could make everything different.
This could change it. all
Get outside.
around.
Oh.
And the Charlotte cow.
Come on, Travis. Don't let us down. Look, Ronde comes back to help out.
Look at Rivers paying attention to the Brockle face. Oh, no. One of the tough aspects of team pinning, things can turn on you in a blink of an eye. Looking to be under 30 seconds, and now still got a great opportunity because they started so fast. They still got plenty of time.
They're trying to make it work. There it is.
There we go. Now we're headed to the other end.
Oh, here comes that Charlotte cow again. Oh, he's just a bad cow.
Tough cow right there. But we're going to get to the pin.
What John Wayne said, a bunch of ornery wrapped up in a leather bag. I believe that's the way that pretty well describes them.
That Charlotte reminds me of, for sure.
Yeah. Hey,
Well-
great team went down, or went with 2 head there. Great job of them. Okay, this final team coming in again, another team that did not get a qualified time in the first run, but again, they're riding for pride and glory at this point. Louis Sajoni, Callie Sajoni, Aubrey Sajoni, family event.
Here we go.
And I promise you, they're going to want to do something exciting.
Absolutely, no question. They don't want to go out of there with another no time.
And this is another
Competitive as they
example.
come.
Another example of the beauty of our sport, family-based.
Oh,
you know,
man.
a father can ride with his kids,
Yeah.
grandfather can ride. This is the beauty of our sport.
There's no better time than when a parent, a dad specifically, being a father myself, wins with their daughter or son and they claim that buckle together.
Well, and in the crazy
Awesome
world we live in today, if your kids are beside you sitting on a horse, you know where they're at.
Yeah, that ain't no doubt. That is a good point. Folks, about to see a couple of the up-and-coming superstars right here. Callie Sajoni, Aubrey Sajoni, and our pro rider, Louis Sajoni.
Flag is up. 2,
All right. Their number is 2. Callie's got something found on the right. Popped out pretty quick. Aubrey, she's gone. Aubrey is not shy pulling the trigger, and she's yelling where the third one is. Callie and Jokey's got it spotted. Here we go.
Look at that.
15 seconds, we're headed to the pin.
Look at Aubrey save the run down here on the line.
All right, getting outside.
That right there could have ended that fantastic
Send Rocket
run
up in the
hurry.
hole and get it done. All right, folks, hang on to your hat. Here she comes.
Coming
Pull up
in
old
hot.
Gray. Pull old Gray
Knows
up.
to slow her down.
Get big, Callie, get big.
On the Baldy cow, we're halfway through.
He's done.
Tough Baldy cow right here.
Yeah. Great
Save
try
the
there.
horses.
Lot
Yeah,
of
they
effort.
put in the work. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way, and tough luck right there. They started things out really quick right there, but they're going to come down.
You know, a lot of lessons to be learned there. Life doesn't always go the want it, but you work hard and you keep trying.
Yep, well, we're going to crown our first champion of the night here, Patrick, here in our junior youth. So they're going to come down to this arena, have a little bit of a award ceremony right down here in front of the gate.
All right, you going to go down and interview the winners? You go down and interview the winners, and I'll hold down the fort here.
Check, check. Check, check. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about it one more time? Your champions in the junior youth, Callie Sajoni, Rivers Hill, and Jordan Lesh. All right, fantastic time right there. Big time run in the championship round allowed them to come back and come out of here your number one team. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Callie Rivers, first of all, riding with a fantastic pro ride here in Jordan Lesh, one of my favorite aspects of the junior youth, getting to learn from these pros. Callie, you've been really coming on strong these last couple months, especially yesterday winning the 9. How's it feel today to win the junior youth in such a big fashion there in the championship round?
Good.
Good, good. Well, you've done a fantastic job. Rivers, Patrick Bray, and I were talking about it over here with Inside our live feed. Watching you over the last couple days, you have improved immensely from one day to the next. Now you're coming out of here with this big, beautiful championship buckle in the USTA. Were you glad you made the trip down to Texas?
Yes.
How you liking team pinning?
I love it.
Good. Well, congratulations, young lady. Jordan, just real quick, man, how does it feel being a pro and allowing and helping these youths? Like I said earlier, I love it. The junior youth, this is my favorite aspect of our sport. What do you think?
It feels great. I mean, they wanted to go out here and do this, and they told us, they were like, hold on, fat man, we're going to get this win down, okay?
That's hilarious. Well, I'll tell you what, though, on behalf of myself and everybody else in the USTPA, we can't thank you pro riders enough for jumping in here and riding with these junior youth riders. Ladies and gentlemen, our first champions of Championship Saturday night, it's Callie Sajoni, Rivers Hill, and Jordan Lesh.
Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, and Ray Ecto going to be the first team out in the senior youth pinning. It is a short class, only 4 teams to go, so please pay attention to your calls. Aubrey Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, Ray Ecto, first team out in the senior youth pinning.
All right, Cody, here we are back for our senior youth. Now, you know, we bring back a top 10, but in this one we only had 4 teams qualify to get back, and it's a log jam right there at the top, so anything can happen in this class.
Yeah, like I said, in the senior youth, ladies and gentlemen, we do a progressive. So you got a pin to come back. Had some tough teams right now, some really top-notch talent coming back in the senior youth.
We're going to go back to that 60-second clock. You're going to hear a lot of the same names. Aubrey Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, Ray Ecto. They're coming in third place, but again, they're only 4 seconds off that lead, so anything can happen.
Yeah, anything could happen, especially with a team like this. You're looking at the #1 rider in the world in the sixes in Callie Brookshire, Aubrey Sajoni, you know, one of the high point champions of the Elite Finals, and Ray Ecto. I mean to tell you, this is a big-time player.
He's come on the scene big. All right. Their number's 4, Callie Sajoni, or Callie Brookshire. I'm going to get them messed up, I can just tell you right now. Great cut there. She turns right around. She knew where she had left that second one, so she went on. Look at Ray Ecto.
Oh, they got through it right there.
All right. Now they know where that third one is. Ray's after it.
But I'll tell you what, that's a prime example, though, of how aggressive and competitive he is and reading that cattle. I mean, to go in there, now we picked him right back up. Talk about a big-time way to start our senior youth.
Aubrey, she switched horses. Now, folks,
look out.
35-80. It's going to give them about an 80.
35-85.
Now, if you want to know how the way these kids ride, Aubrey, if you notice, she got on a new horse.
Yeah.
She bought that horse yesterday.
Man, and then to ride it that hard, that confidently.
She started riding that horse yesterday.
Yeah, that goes to show. And then to put together a fantastic run like that.
You bet.
I'm telling you what.
All right, next team out. Peyton Hayes, Callie Sajoni, Rivers Hill, back in this senior youth. Now, this team coming in second. They're 1 second off the pace.
Yeah.
So, you know, first team out, put up a time. Right now, that's the time to beat.
Big shout out right now. We got a good contention of ours up in Helena, Montana, having a good time party. I can tell you Chuck Hayes is probably viewing. Happy birthday, Matt Lane. Happy 50th to Matt Lane as you guys hanging out, tuning in here at the USTPA.
Miss you guys. Wish you was here. All right, here we go.
Yeah, this has been good.
And believe me, these kids, the first team out posted a 35. These kids know what they need. Peyton's got a 2 right off the edge.
Look at that.
Callie Sajoni, she's already eased up to that second one.
Peyton was riding really strong all day today, and the number 10 as well.
Got 2 out quick. See what they can find. All right, here we go. We got 3 heading that direction.
Good job,
We could get a leaderboard change.
Yeah, they've put it together in a big way. Picks that cow back up. What a great save.
Job.
Not going to quit him. Look at this.
Good job,
Just like
41.
That. A 41.52, even with having to come back and catch that cow, just goes to show you, 1, how fast they were to begin with, and 2, they were on the spot to get that cow pulled back in.
It's going to give them about an 83.
So I'm going to put them in the number 2 spot.
No, number 2 spot.
All right, 2 teams left to go.
Next team coming in, Jaden Rondy, Owen Davison, Ethan Davison. Some more boys, the Davisons, who kind of new to this, but doing great, riding hard. They're coming in 4th place with a 54.28 on 2. They only sorted or pinned 2 in the first go.
Well, good opportunity for them right here. I tell you, like I said, we could watch them throughout earlier, just pulling it all together, figuring out our sport. That's why I was mentioning it earlier. You got to love it. Anybody out there viewing the USTPA for your first time and would love to get your youth riders into it, there's no better way to start than right here at a USTPA event.
And you know, it's got to be exciting for these young guys. Probably, I'm going to say, their first finals night, you know, to get to ride in front of the crowd, the lights, and the live feed, and just happy for them. And looks like they're doing pretty good. Absolutely.
Starting things off right. Working through the herd. He's got his eyes on him.
Oh, again, like we said, guys, we've been pinning on these cows for 2 days. They're a little tired, just like everybody else is, and sometimes they just get a little hard to deal with. Good job there.
You got to make a little noise and scatter the herd, getting out what you want, and they did just that. As they work on those other cows.
All right, here we go. I believe they're going to try to pin 3 this time.
Yeah.
Oh, pull up a little, pull up a little. Good job there.
It's going to be tight, but they can get it done.
Oh, man. You're going to have to ride hard to get that one back.
Now
And
he's
he
got
did.
to switch.
Maybe it. Oh.
Right
good
there.
try
So
for those guys there. Great try.
Great learning experience right there. You know, an opportunity right there. Needed to transition positions or whatnot to go from the hole back into the wing.
Yeah.
So they'll pick that up, and they'll continue to learn as they continue to come. Great example.
Next team in, Peyton Hayes, Ethan Davison, Aubrey Sajoni. This team comes in the number 1 spot with a 40.88. Now, we know that first team out had a 35, so this team needs about that 35 to move into the lead.
They're fully capable of getting that done.
Oh, yeah.
Without question.
They know exactly what they need to move into that top spot.
Now, for team number 4, Peyton Hayes, Ethan Davidson, Aubrey Sajoni, flag is up.
Renelle Cadena, one of our board members, she's settling cattle for the youth.
Your count number is 9.
All right, here comes Peyton.
All right,
She knew
9
right
on
where
the
to go.
right. Aubrey, she's got something spotted.
Tell which kid on this team is in the senior group.
All right, we got 2 out pretty quick here. Yeah, we do. All right, Peyton,
Nice
she's looking
work.
for that third one.
In the senior division here,
Looking for that third one. Oh, he's got
All
his
right,
eyes on it
Ethan's
now.
got it found.
Justin in Fort
All right,
Texas.
this team may move to the lead.
Like we said, they're
gonna
coming
be
in
close.
one. They might walk out of here
It's
one.
going to be close.
Time and all.
They need
Now,
about a
last
35.
team of the senior youth. Let's finish it off with a bang, Patrick.
Oh, Cody, this is going to be close.
Real close.
All right,
Real
Cody, I'm going
close.
to turn it over to you. I've got to go ride in the
Well, you go
open.
ride good, buddy. Ride hard and fast. We'll see you in just a little
I'll be
bit.
back with you.
Alrighty.
6, 78, 81. Your places right now for the youth, senior youth. In second, Aubrey Sajoni, Cali Brookshire, Ray Ecto with a time of 80:39 on 6. Your number 1 team, your champions on Saturday night, Peyton Hayes, Ethan Davidson, Aubrey Sajoni with 78-81.
Check, check. Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with our senior youth, our second champions of the evening, and I'm talking about a good one right here, folks. They came in number 1. They're going to leave number 1 right here. Peyton Hayes, that was a great run. It seemed like you knew right where you're going right off the top. Tell us a little bit about the run.
Well, when we were going in, we just decided to have fun because we have time, so we didn't need to be in a hurry.
Nicely done. We've done a fantastic job all weekend long. I'm sure your parents are watching from beautiful Helena, Montana right now. Buddy, I'm telling you, we've watched you all day today. You've gotten better every single run, and now here you are walking out here a champion tonight. How does it feel to claim that nice, beautiful buckle?
Great, sir.
Good deal, buddy. We will look forward to seeing you more frequently here at the USTPA. Now to take it on over to somebody who is not new to winning a buckle. Aubrey, what do you think, lady? I'm telling you, in May here in Fort Worth, you came out of here the big money winner. Here you are again winning your senior youth. How'd that run go for you?
Good.
Good. Well, I'm telling you what, ladies and gentlemen, here with your senior youth, your champions. How about it one more time?
Well, it's short and sweet from the Sajoni kid. It was good. As we get ready to see our open handicap pinning coming up, Jordan Less, Jared Less, Travis Kaiser, you'll be the first team to go. Roger Ford, Patrick Bray, Nicole Pitch, you'll be on deck. Louis Sajoni, Stacy Sullivan, Tanner Keith, you'll be in the hole. Please be ready as we get ready to come back to Championship Saturday night in Cowtown Showdown in the USTPA. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, Boot Barn, Elite Equine, Jared Less Cow Horses, Wild Gold Equine Supplements, Equus TV, Buckner Cow Horses, Cubit Hay Company, Rayco Builders, and Tom Jurgens. We appreciate every single one of you. We couldn't do this without you, and God knows we don't want to. Thank you to all of our sponsors of the USTPA.
Well, folks, here we go. It is go time now. We rolled our way over here to the open. It is set up for a lot of big-time runs as we wait for our cattle.
We need that gate shut back there, or can we leave it open? Oh, we don't have cattle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here as we've already crowned 2 champions here tonight, our junior youth and our senior youth. Now it is time here in our open. And like I mentioned earlier, ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest takeaways here is you're watching some of the best team pinning in the world going on right here in Fort Worth. From word go yesterday morning at 9 o'clock, it has been fast. And right now, Jordan Lesh, Jared Lesh, Travis Kaiser about to keep that same story rolling, coming in with a 57-75. This is your number 2 team coming back to the championship round. So Jared, Travis, and Jordan looking for big things right here.
All right, I do believe I'm being yelled at to get going. Let's do it. Flag is up.
Jordan Lesh, Jared Lesh, Travis Kaiser. Look at that, right out the gate. They're going to follow each other and then pull another one out. Are you kidding me right here? Looking at 57-75 to start. I'm telling you what, that was a story coming in. How about it? 20-74. Talk about making it tough, and you're watching team pinning at its finest. Put on a clinic right there. Jordan Lesh, Jared Lesh, Travis Kaiser. The fastest time of the weekend so far is a 20-74. 20-74. Man, I'm telling you, but now we don't have to wait long, though. Your number 1 team coming back with a 56-33 is right now Roger Ford, Patrick Bray, Nicole Pish. Now, right here, Roger Ford, been riding great all weekend long. Patrick Bray, your high point champion from the Elite World Finals. Nicole Pish, number 3 in the world right now in the threes. Now they have got a tall task ahead of them with that big-time run just going down right there by the Leshes and Travis Kaiser. I'm telling you, folks, we talked about it to begin with, how fast it has been throughout the Open, the 13, the 10. Every single class has been 1,000 miles an hour. Working through the herd. Patrick Braden, nice save on the line right there. Nicole's got him lined out. Look at this now. Look at your number 1 team come back. Now they didn't have much room for air, but still putting together a good quality run. Come on, Patrick, keep riding. Oh, no. Now we got him picked back up. Look at the hustle from young Nicole Pish. There we go. Going to give him an opportunity. Going to give him an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, right here with a 48-33. So not the run that they were looking for here in the championship round. Come back number 1. But again, they came in with a big lead at 56-33 on 6. So now they're 8-16 on 9. 98-16 on 9. But that number 1 team first coming out right there, came in number 2, put together a big run. These teams are going to have a tall task because we're going to go now. 63-01 is what Louis Sajoni, Stacy Sullivan, and Tanner Keith are coming in. So now you have the number 1 man in the world in the 7s, number 3 in the world in the 7s, and Stacy Sullivan, who's been doing a fantastic job all weekend long as well, with a 63-01. You know they're going to be going for first. They do not want to take second ever with as competitive a team as this is right here. Now Tanner Keith, look at the double. Oh, man, you think 20 was fast. If they can finish. We got one. Making a wide sweep, but he's got it going on. 23-01, a 23-01, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, if you love team pinning, you are watching it at the highest level right here as you just watched Tanner Keith, Louis Sajoni, Stacy Sullivan put together another fantastic run at 23-01. Outstanding job to put them in the number 2 spot. We're only 3 teams in right now, ladies and gentlemen. We've already watched a 20-second and a 23-second as we roll down to our 4th team out here with an 82-15 coming in. This is Jordan Lesh, Cody Accord, and Darcy Brown. Now, again, we've already watched Jordan Lesh get crowned a champion in the junior youth, helping the future of our sport. We just watched him come out, put together a 20-second run. Love seeing him back here. Just had a brand new baby, him and Katie Lesh. I would imagine he's going to start hitting the road hard, and you're going to see one of the top riders in the world right here with Cody Akert and Darcy Brown as well, doing a fantastic job. And there he's got the 2. Cody Akert right behind him with the next 2. Jordan Lesh back in the herd in a quick hurry. Works through the herd. Look at Cody and Jordan go to work. Darcy Brown now picking him up on the side. Now we're paying 5 holes here in the open, I believe. So as they keep it moving, got to get it going down around the corner. Pick it up now. Oh, no. Tough luck right there. Going to pin 2. They're going to pin 2. Well, tough luck, but they're going to get a qualified run, so we'll see how everything pans out. Tough luck right there. It started out super fast, but going to have it on 2 head. Well, team number 5 takes us down to Travis Kaiser, Louis Sajoni, and Jared Lesh. Now, we just watched Jared Lesh and Travis Kaiser with Jordan Lesh put together that 20-second run. Now they're adding Louis to the mix. So I would imagine this team, again, with them coming in with an 80-48, they got to be going for broke. They're going to be going for that number 1 spot no matter what the case. Right there, that last team coming down on 2 head was an awful big surprise, but that's the name of this game. In a minute and a split second, things can change on you. So to get ready here now, Travis Kaiser, Louis Sajoni, Jared Lesh, our next team to go. Here they come now. We're getting ready to roll. Travis Kaiser, Louis Sajoni, Jared Lesh will be next to go. An 80-48. And Jared picks him up right off the top. Louis already got his eye on the second one. Works through the herd. Right in the corner, pulls him out of here. Jared's got the second. Look at this now. Another smoking run. I'm telling you what, you're watching it. I started it off, but you're watching team pinning. Right here, you got to say it. Jared Lesh is on fire right now. You can tell when he turns it on and wants to come out here and be the fastest team in the arena, there is no stopping it. You are seeing it right now. That is about the 3rd run in a row where he has been in and out of the herd and picked out those cows as fast as anything, and another fantastic run right there of a 24-47. As we roll down the line now, we're going to go to yours truly, Patrick Bray, right here in our booth with USTPA Weekly. Make sure to tune in whenever you can. Callie Brookshire, Nicole Pish. Now, Pat, this team right here has rode together quite a bit. Callie Brookshire, number 1 in the world in the 6s. Nicole Pish, number 3 in the world in the 3s. And Patrick Bray, your elite high point champion. All right, here we go, folks. Callie Brookshire's coming back down here into the corner. Pulls him out, and look at Nicole Pish is right there to block him off. Patrick Bray's already got, look at this now. We're going to challenge it right here. They're coming in with a 73-82. So they're not going to get to the number 1 spot, but they could absolutely put together. Oh. Tough luck right there as they started out in a big hurry. And it looks like they're going to pull up. We're going to pull up, save their horses. We got some championship runs still to go. So they're going to pull up. Unfortunately, going to be in no time for Patrick Bray, Callie Brookshire, and Nicole Pish. Tough run right there. But look who's coming through the door again. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, this is your number 4 team, but they're at 61-17. 61-17, so they're not far behind the leader coming in here. And it is Louis Sajoni, Jared Lesh, and Jordan Lesh. Now, we just talked about it. All 3 of them are riding extremely hard and fast. So this has got the opportunity to have fireworks right here in the open handicap, especially when they're coming in with a 61-17. So they're just a few seconds behind those number 1 teams coming in. It's going to be awfully tough to get to that number 1 spot. But if they can put it all together, it is within their reach to go 20 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Louis Sajoni, Jared Lesh, and Jordan Lesh. Look at this. They're doing it. I'm telling you. In and out in a quick hurry. Pulls them down the hole. Got it. Another fantastic run, ladies and gentlemen. Not only is it going to come in at a 31.47, but the way that it was done, that's the aspect that you got to take away from that right there. A 31.47 is fast in anybody's book, but when you watch the communication between each of them, talking through that, so that's one of the greatest aspects of having this shot right here. Not sure if you could hear it while they were running, but an outstanding job from top to bottom right there from Louis Sajoni, Jared Lesh, Jordan Lesh. 3 teams to go here in our Open Championship round. This is Team 8, Nicole Pish, Travis Kaiser, and Rob Hanshaw coming in with a 58.77. So this is your number 3 team coming in. So if anybody's got an opportunity to chase down that team that's in the number 1 spot, this is it right here. Now Travis Kaiser is a part of that number 1 team. And now here he is with a fellow Northerner and Nicole Pish, Michigan cowgirl, Rob Hanshaw making his way over here from the West Coast. All 3 of them coming to Texas to take home some of the big money. And just like that, Travis has got it going. Nicole Pish pulls him up. Travis is right back in there. What did we tell you, folks? They came in here at 58.77 for a reason. Come on now, team. Now it's about finishing. About there. Got it. How about a 27.18? 27.18. That's not going to get him to the number 1 spot, but another smoking run right there. I believe that's going to put him in the number 2 spot. Going to put him in the number 2 spot. Great job right there. Travis Kaiser showing you why he's one of the best, sitting number 1 and number 2 right now here in the Open. As we go down to team number 9 now, Tanner Keith, Val Tammy, Travis Robertson. Number 1 in the world in the 7s is Tanner Keith. Number 2 in the world in the 5s is Val Tammy. And Travis Robertson, one of the best Open riders in the world as well, as they're coming in with a 75.50. So with 2 teams left to go, I believe we're paying 5 holes. It's come down to one of the most competitive Open handicaps that you've ever seen, and we're down to the last 2. So ladies and gentlemen, Tanner, Val, and Travis getting ready to go to work. Tanner Keith has been riding real fast all day today. Earlier when we were in the number 10, you could tell he was just a step ahead of everybody else. And it showing out why he's number 1 in the world in the 7s. As we're going to get things started off right here in a big way. He's got them already. Travis Robertson sees the red cow. He's got it moving as well. Well, tough luck right there. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time for a great team. With 1 team left to go. 1 team left to go. It's going to take us down now to Team 10. Roger Ford, Renell Cadena, and Jared Lesh will be next as they're coming in with a 67.18. A 67.18 is what the team's bringing in.
Well, Cody.
Well, welcome back, Patrick. I know that didn't go the way that you were hoping.
Things could have went a little better there, but we gave it a try.
Yeah, you did a great job, man. You guys tripled it out there. We're down to our last team right here coming in at 67-18. I mean, the way that first team started things off, it has been...
This team here knows their numbers, so they're ready to go.
They are. Coming in with a 67-18. I mean, Jared just went about 40 feet in about a half a second.
Yeah.
Roger, Renell, Jared Lesh.
4, your cat number 4.
I think he's got a whole passel of them found over there. He's telling Renell right behind him.
Yeah, she's on it as well. Renell been doing a great job this weekend.
Turn some tray.
Nice job. There you go. Roger Ford pushing him back, saving the run.
You know,
got the little shot. Look at that work in the corner now. Come and get the balding now.
The interesting thing, he had a hard time finding that third 4. I was the second team out. I told my partners there's a Charlet 4 that's very small in there. And as you see, that came back to bite somebody.
Came back, yep. Well, a no time right there. Tough luck. Well, folks, that was a super fast opening. It started out with it right out the bat, man. That number 2 team coming in, but the first team out really put on the pressure for the rest of the pack to come down and chase them.
Well, you don't give 3 guys number 7s like that a chance. You give them a chance, they're going to take advantage of it most of the time.
And they sure did right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in the arena with our champions.
Well, as we get ready to go through these payouts, in 4th place, Louis Sajoni III, Jared Lesh, Jordan Lesh with 92.64. In 3rd, Louis, Stacy Sullivan, Tanier Keith, 84.02 on 9. In 2nd, Nicole Pitch, Travis Kaiser, Rob Hanshaw, 81.45 on 9. And your number 1 team, the Lesh brothers, Jordan and Jared, Travis Kaiser, 78.49 on 9. Brother was the best brother.
I said keep up. I told Jordan to go. You said left. It's a one-man show.
Well, folks, we've been talking about it all weekend long. One of the things that I've taken away from this weekend is it has been extremely fast from the very beginning. Here in the open, the 13 into the 10, all weekend long, it's been fast. Jared, right there, you guys came in the first team. You're coming in 2nd place into the short round. Was the plan just to go all out and go right for it and get some 20-second run just like that?
Yeah, basically.
Well, it worked out for you, man.
Well, they said, what should we do? I said, we're going to win a fast gold check here in a second.
Well, you did that, and you did more than that, that's for sure. Travis, I'm telling you, you're looking consistent all weekend long. You took 1st and 2nd on both your teams. On that run there, right there, I mean, it just seemed to not like you guys knew right where the cattle were from to get word go.
It makes it pretty easy when you ride with them 2 guys right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, when you're talking about number 7s here in the country, when you've got these 3 right here, it is hard to beat. If you give them an opportunity, they're going to come down and chase you down. Jordan, your 2nd time up here today, now winning here with your brother. Travis Kaiser, another fantastic rider. How did that run go for y'all?
It was a smooth run, got a little bit crazy, but Travis kept us under control.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, ladies and gentlemen, that right there, that whole open from yesterday morning till now was as good as it get. How about a big round of applause for 3 of the best riders in all the world, Jared Lesh, Jordan Lesh, and Travis Kaiser.
We're going to see 7 teams in this next class. Skip Davidson, Mike Christensen, Renell Cadena. You're going to be first to go. David Stansbury, Val Tammy, Amy Buckler on deck. Jenny Christensen, Mike Christian, and Rob Hanshaw. You'll be in the hole.
All right, folks, we're back again. There's no rest for the weary.
No rest for the weary is right, as we're going to head into our Masters class now.
Yeah,
our Masters pitting.
These guys have been doing it a while. They may be a little older, but you're going to see they ride hard, and they're here to win. First team out, Skip Davidson, Mike Christian, Renell Cadena. Didn't mean to cut you off. They're coming in 7th place. We only brought back 7 to this top 10, I guess, top 7. They're coming in 7th place, so they're going to try to make up some ground.
Yep, they got to make up some ground for sure, and I wouldn't doubt it. You know, like I said, when you're talking about Rennell, Cadena, Skip Davidson, they're always extremely competitive. Mike Christensen, a past big-time football player for the USC Trojans. It's time to go here in the Masters. Look at Skip, going to jump in and grab one. Champion in the number 9 yesterday. Skip
Great
already
job
been
by
crowned a
Skip.
champion.
Skip, he's a Little Rock attorney there in Little Rock, Arkansas. He's done some represented USTPA and done us a good job. Always good to see Skip.
Yeah, and speaking of that, too, Rennell Cadena with Trademarks, one of the great partners here at the USTPA. Look at Mike Christensen go to work. We talked about it right off the bat, Patrick. They had to be fast. You knew they were going to go for it. And that's exactly what they're doing. Look at the way we're going to start off the Masters pinning.
Good job. 34.55. That's going to give them a 1:34.54.
That's fast math now.
Their time
Good
was
job.
99.99. I can do that math.
Yeah. Well, that is a great way to start things off. And like I said, they had some ground to catch up in a 34.55. Right now with only 7 teams, you never know how this could go. A couple of blowouts, and they are right in the mix.
Now, next team comes in third place. David Stansberry, Val Tammy, Amy Buckler. 1 from Louisiana, 2 from California. They're only 4 seconds off of the lead with an 82.95.
Yeah, they let them sitting here right now. This team right here could be extremely tough and be the team that will jump out here and steal this thing.
I know Val, he's wanting just to make a good businessman run and let everybody chase him, and he's got a 3 sitting there on the edge.
Yep, Val Tammy, number 2 in the world right now in the 5s. I mean, he has been really competitive all week
David,
long.
he's found him a 3. They're going to have to. Oh, he's missed it. I can't say this to him. It's come over here towards us. All right, Amy, good job letting him know where it's at. And I'm not sure where David's went to.
Tough
great
luck right
team.
there.
Great team there. Went out with some tough
Just
luck.
went down, but that's what we talked about for that last team. You know, they're coming in 7th, put together a great round like that in the championship round.
And they just
Now,
moved up a spot.
They just moved up a spot.
Next team coming in 2nd place, Jenny Christensen, Mike Christensen, and Rob Henshaw. Now, they're only 1 second off the pace. So we got the rock star Rob Henshaw and Mike and Jenny from out in California.
Yep. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday, we had a fantastic USTPA clinic. Louis Sajoni, Travis Kaiser, Nikki Sajoni. These 3 individuals right here were all a part of that clinic, and I believe it showed. Their riding has been on point since the very beginning.
Good job.
Mike
there.
Christensen, a
Good job
past
there.
defensive tackle for the USC Trojans, carrying that competitiveness right over here into the team pinning world.
Jenny, she's using what she learned, pushed that 9 over in the corner and held it. Great job there by Jenny. That's textbook what they talked about in that clinic. Rob Henshaw, he's got the 3rd one found. Again, he spins this out. This team's looking really good right here. Turn that 4.
Up that 4. Oh, man.
Kind of a runner up the middle.
Yep, found a seam, and it's going to run on them.
2 good teams down there, the last 2 teams.
2 good teams down right there. And again, that first team out just went up another notch.
They're looking really good. Next team out comes in 5th place. Steve Olson, Robert Stringe, David Stansberry back. David had 3 back into this top 7. So this team comes in 5th. Now they're about 15 seconds off the pace. But again, with those 2 teams going out, I mean, it's wide open for anybody at this point.
You're absolutely right. And right here, David Stansberry not only bringing back 3 teams here tonight, he's coming back number 1 team in 2 different classes tonight. He'll be back the number 1 team in the number 10 elite later on.
All right. Robert Stringe, see what they can get done here. Robert's going to start us.
4, your count number is 4.
Their number's 4, Robert. Nothing really standing off top. And you notice the last 2 runs have had a runner. Robert kind of taking his time just a little bit to make sure, he's going to try to prevent something knocking him out early.
Yep. One of the advantages, too, of going later on in the championship round. Right now they know the herd a little bit. They know what they need to be.
David Stansberry, good move in that snuck one off the edge. All right, Roberts, he's behind his now. Okay, they found. Oh, and we got another runner.
Oh, man. Tough luck.
The door has blown wide open in this Masters.
It has, because our top teams have gone down. The last team is still one of the top teams to come back, so
Yes,
we'll see where it goes. But
Gary Estes, Rob Henshaw, Sammy Duncan, they're coming in 6th place. They get a qualified run, and they go straight to 2nd.
yep, right here, like I said, and especially only coming in with 94.21.
There you go.
Qualified run, and they're right in the mix. Gary Estes won the number 5 yesterday. Had a great conversation with him. Battled COVID a couple different times over this last year, and he has come back here like a house on fire to really be riding hard and fast. You can tell he is feeling good. Loved watching him win that number 5 yesterday with Mark Walls, Erica Black. You could tell That was a great win for that team.
Sammy Duncan's been a long time board member and helped out, and he's done a lot for USTPA over the years. His wife Donna, one of our secretaries, does a great job for us.
Every Cowboy church that we have with Sammy and Donna, and sometimes Brother Eddie as well. But
all right, they've got 2 out, and what they don't know is it's in the other corner by itself. Oh, Rob's found it. Now here we go. Again, a qualified run puts them in second place.
Yep, and they still got a good amount of time on the clock.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. This is going to be good. Talked about it coming in.
Rob did show pace there. He knew he probably wasn't going to jump into that number 1 spot, but he wanted to make sure he got a qualified run.
Yep. How big a check do they want to have?
There you go. 45. That's going to give them about a 135.
Good job.
But again, they're in second place.
Gary Estes.
Okay, next team coming in, Jenny Christian, Val, Tammy, Amy Buckler back in. This is an all-California team coming in 4th place, but again, they were only 8 seconds off the pace, so, they stand a chance to do good. Again, the last team coming in, though, they were coming in the lead, so anything can happen here.
I was a little surprised that they came down with a no time earlier. So look for a big-time, strong run right here, especially now as they know the herd a little bit better.
All right. Val sees something on the edge. He's going over there. I hear him yelling more than one. I think he's got 2 red 5s over there. He stop that 7. Stop that 7.
Nice.
Great
save,
move on the line. Great move by Jenny to get in there.
Right in there.
Okay, they find another one fast. This could be good. Val's got the Charlotte 5 found. Pushing him out. All right, see what they can do. Clock is ticking.
Picks him up.
5's trying to fight him a little.
Tough.
Good job by Amy Buckler in the hole.
The Charlet cows, we talked about it just a second ago. They seem to have been tough all weekend. Still got plenty of time to get a qualified run.
Clock is ticking. This is going to be close. See what Val can do with it.
Charlet. Not
Charlet
going to cooperate.
Doesn't want to play. Okay, here it is. We have 2 qualified runs. Last team coming in, Lee Rogers, David Stansbury, Rob Henshaw. They are leading it. So again, just a good businessman run, and they can take home those buckles.
They absolutely can. Absolutely can. So we'll see where we got going on right here. Again, David Stansbury, his 3rd ride back here in this championship round. Rob Henshaw. Already been riding pretty tough here tonight. Couple of close calls. This has been a very interesting short round.
All right, Rob's got a 1 found on the right.
Finished off right here, Rob.
Again, hold him in that corner. Good job there. Clean him up. Good job, Rob. Now drive him down the fence. We talk about driving them down the wall. The wall is your best partner. All right. David had a little trouble, couldn't find the second one. Rob's got him found. Oh.
There you go again, working, using that wall, just like we just talked about. Now Lee's got the 3rd one found pretty quick. They can get this done now, Patrick, but they have got to roll.
Clock is ticking.
They have got to come in a hurry.
They've got to hurry. This is going to be close.
And
collision at the pin. No, I believe that's going to be a no time.
Down.
All right, Cody, I'm going to turn it back over to you. I've got to go right in the 13.
Oh, you go get him right now, buddy.
In 3rd place with a time of 78.74 on 6, Lee Rogers, David Stansbury, Rob Henshaw. In 2nd with 139.95 on 9, Gary Estes, Rob Henshaw, Sammy Duncan. In your number 1 team in the Masters class tonight, 134.54 on 9. That is going to be Skip Davidson, Mike Christian, and Renell Cadena.
Well, folks, talk about a big-time championship round. This last team to come out of here, your champions, came in last place, and they're going to come out of here in first with a fantastic run in the championship round. Ladies and gentlemen, Skip Davidson, Mike Christian, Renell Cadena. Well, folks, we just talked about it. They came in last and finished in first. I'm telling you what, Renell, you guys were running hard and fast. You could tell you were going for it right there. Did you know that you were coming in last? Did you have a strategy coming into that run?
We knew we had to go for it, and I think we're glad we went first.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But fantastic run of these guys. I mean, just in general, another great win for you here in Fort Worth.
No, we're very thankful for them. Thank you, guys.
Mike, one of the great things that I love about team pinning that you see across the board is you see some past athletes that have gotten competitiveness in their bones. To me, you stand out as one of those, being a USC Trojan, a past football player. Now here you are winning on the biggest stage in Fort Worth, Texas. How did that run go with Renell and Skip here?
Oh, I just want to thank everybody that helps me out. James and Remy helped me learn how to ride. Louis got me great horses. And Jared lets me keep them at his house. So I appreciate it.
It's a team effort right here in the team pinning world for sure. Well, you are showing out. You're getting better and better each and every run. We sure do appreciate you being here and working so hard at and getting better. Skip, your second championship of the weekend. I'm telling you, you're as consistent and steady as they come, and you did it one more time here. Coming in last, coming out of here first. The excitement of that championship round, how does it compare to some of the other championships that you've won?
Well, this is one of the best, that's for sure. The crowd, appreciate everybody being here. So, and we got lucky from last to first. That was a little bit of luck. When that number 7 ran out, when they called 7, I know we were going to have a good run.
Yeah, well, sometimes in sports, right, a little bit of luck goes a long ways, and you guys took advantage of it. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Skip Davidson, Mike Christian, and Renell Cadena, your Masters champions.
Well, a great couple of days of team pinning so far, Cody, and we are just in the heat of the battle in our championship Saturday night for the Cowtown Showdown USTPA. The number 13 class is coming up next. Travis Robertson, Val Tammy, Amy Buckler be the first team to go there. On deck, Trevor Field, Trent Field, Tom Field, and in the hole, Jared Lesh, Nicole Pitch, and Mickey Pitch.
Well, folks, we're back here for the number 13. We talked about it earlier on to start things off on Friday. Was super fast. Kicking off with the open, rolled right into the 13. Here's a great example. Our number 1 team coming back is our first team.
Ado,
Travis Robertson, Val Tammy, Amy Buckler. 59-47 is what they're bringing to the table. Travis Robertson grabs him right out the gate. Val Tammy right behind him. Travis is right back into the herd. This is set up to be super fast. With a 59-47, they've got a pretty solid lead on second. Only about 3 seconds, but 3 seconds goes a long ways when you're talking about the number 13. Especially when they're going to put another run together like this, your number 1 team. Man, look out, 32-25. 32-25. That's going to put them right about 91 on 9. That is moving now, ladies and gentlemen. Another fast run from Travis Robertson, Val Tammy, Amy Buckler. Val Tammy, number 2 in the world in the 5s. Amy Buckler both moving here to the state of Texas. Going to see them team pinning even more as we go down to the fields now. Coming in with a 74-74. Trevor, Trent, and Tom, our next team to go. Now, here, they have been tough all weekend long. Trevor, you're one of the members of the number 9 championship team. 74-74. They got some ground to make up, especially with that team jumping out and doing another fantastic job. So let's see what we can get done here with the fields. Tom, Trent, and Trevor.
0, 0, your count number is 0.
Trent is in, Trevor is in. You can hear the communication going on out here side of the arena, helping this team get together. Oh, we had the third one out, but the first black cow is going to sneak back. Tough luck right there, but they still got plenty of time to put together a great run as they're coming in at 74-74. They have some ground to make up as a whole. Going to slow things down a little bit, move through the herd. Now they sort out the third count. Well, going to be tough luck here in the championship round right there. And the field's going to have a no time. Going to be a no time for the fields here in the number 13 championship round. Well, folks, now we're going to go down to our third team out. Coming in with a 68-68. This is Nicole Pish, Mickey Pish, mother-daughter team, teamed up here with Jared Lesh. Now, we watched him over in the open handicap. Jared is ready to roll, just like so many of these riders here tonight. Nicole and Mickey are silently good. I'm telling you, sneaky good. And Nicole Pish, again, is continuing to improve, ride in, ride out. I'm looking for big things from this team right here. You've got a fireworks in Jared Lesh, and you got 2 really steady riders right here on the ends, and Mickey and Nicole Pish. And look at that. Looky here now. Now Nicole's in the herd. Picks him up. Mickey Pish is going to save the run. Now they got to be real fast. I mean, 68-68. We got a chance. Well, don't know if that's going to go to the number 1 spot, but it's going to be close. They're going to be right in that mix. 99, so they're going to go to the number 2 spot right there. Great run. I knew that was a team right there that is positioned to do big things. They just seem to complement each other, and it showed out right there with Mickey Pish, Nicole Pish, and Jared Lesh. Now we're going to go down to Team 4, Brittany Vespi, Callie Brookshire, Stacy Sullivan. This is another one of those interesting teams to watch. It could be absolutely awesome on any given day of the week. They're coming in with a 73-48. You got Callie Brookshire, number 1 in the world in the 6s. And Brittany Vespi, number 2 in the world in the 4s, but might be number 1 by the end of the weekend. And Stacy Sullivan, been riding hard, learning from Travis and the rest of the team up north in Wisconsin. Another great opportunity to do big things right here. And Callie Brookshire going to get things started off. And Brittany Vespi's got the second. Well, tough luck right there. They had things kind of lined out. They had things lined out, and they got a little bit crisscrossed. Oh, just barely, and the 4 cows going to sneak by. Going to be a no time. Had to use the wall right there. Made it awfully tough, but unfortunately going to be a no time. Going to be a no time for the team there. Team 5, Mickey Pish, Travis Kaiser, Patrick Bray, 78-06. Now, Travis Kaiser, again, clearly one of the top riders in the world, but he showed out in the open, being first and second. Just steady as a rock. And right here with Mickey Pish, who's had a fantastic weekend. And Patrick Bray is a gamer now, just like you saw at the Elite World Finals, has the opportunity to turn things around and make a big-time run on any given moment. So Travis Kaiser going to start things off real fast right here and already got a cow out. Patrick Bray now right in the herd. He's got 2 of them. He knows it too. Look at the double right there. I told you he's a gamer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you what, it is all or nothing. Look at the team right here. Looking to change things on the leaderboard, but not quite going to get to the top. But how about a 27-30 Mickey Pish, Travis Kaiser, Patrick Bray, a fantastic run right there. They came in a little bit later in the pack, but they're going to move right on up into the mix. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick, big time run. How about that double?
Hey, I like those doubles. They make things easier.
Cuts down on some time. Fantastic job right there from Patrick Bray. I'm telling you, as we're going to roll down now to Team 6, this is going to be Tanner Keith, Dennis Lansford, and Robert Bruneau will be our next team to go. Now, Tanner Keith, number 1 in the world in the 7s. If you were to watch throughout this entire weekend, it just seems that he is just on a whole nother level when it comes to certain aspects of this sport right now, and clearly showing why he's number 1 in the world. You see right here getting things started. And unfortunately, they were going for the win. They were going to be fast. They wanted to go for the money. Started things off. Sometimes when you take that strategy, that's what happens. But you win some, you lose some. And any sport, and unfortunately today, they're going to be a no time. Going to be a no time for Tanner, Dennis, and Robert. As we go down to our 7th team of the round, this is Corey Hill, Travis Kaiser once again, and Rob Hanshaw. So it's coming in with a 73-83. Now you're seeing some names here in Texas, coming from, we got a California, Colorado, and Wisconsin coming to the line right now. Corey Hill comes from the San Diego Cristo Mountains right there out of Sagach, Colorado. Came all the way down here to Fort Worth to play with Travis Kaiser, Rob Hanshaw. It's a great opportunity right here. Do big things. When you got Travis Kaiser on your team, anything can happen. Again, Corey Hill, though, a fantastic rider, and Rob Hanshaw been having a great weekend. It started off at that clinic on Thursday, and he just seems picks him up. We're in and out of there. Rob Hanshaw getting it done. Travis already back in the herd before you could even notice. Working that wall in this last cow. He's got him. Looking awfully good again. Right here with the 73-83 coming in. Looking to get in the mix. The number 13. Your number 13 is starting off just like it did earlier, and now we're looking to finish things off with only 3 teams left. Fantastic number 13. Some of the top riders in the world, obviously, and they're showing you why as we go down now to the 8th team coming in. Tanner Keith, Patrick Bray, Mickey Pish. So we talked about Tanner just being a whole nother level. We talked about Mickey Pish being steady as a rock all weekend long, and we talked about Patrick Bray, the ability to just be a flat-out gamer and rise to the occasion in the championship round. They got a 69.99, so they still got a little bit of ground to catch up on, but it is absolutely within their reach to get something done. Nice work. Patrick Bray going to come over here, hold the line. Tanner picks up the 3rd cow. Boy, that was a lot of action in a short period of time, and we're in a hurry to the pin. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. 24-67. 24-67. They had a 69.99. Going to be tough to catch that number 1 team. Going to put them in the number 2 spot. And they're going to be 3-4 seconds behind the number 2 spot. That number 1 team, the first team in, is going to be awfully hard to catch. But that right there was awfully close. They had to be sweating that one with a 24-67. 2 teams to go, Jordan Lesh, Rob Hanshaw, Aubrey Hill. Rob Hanshaw been awfully active here in these championship rounds. And again, Jordan Lesh clearly one of the top riders and showing you why all night tonight. And then Aubrey Hill, part of the Hill family. We watched Rivers be crowned a champion. We just watched Corey a moment ago here in the championship round. Now it is Mother Aubrey's turn. Aubrey Hill, Jordan Lesh, Rob Hanshaw, as they're coming in with a 77.84. So going to be awfully tough. Probably not going to be able to catch that number 1 team. But they could set themselves up for a bigger paycheck with a great run right here. Look at the double. Jordan Lesh has already got this started. Got the nice double, Aubrey Hill. Jordan's going to sort out the right one, and we're moving. Again, they needed a run like this. Oh, the Hereford cows coming back. Picked him up. Here they come. Some of the cows here tonight have just been tough. There's been a handful that have just not been wanting to play. But look at Jordan going to ease up right there. He wanted to get him pinned. He knew that he had to pull up on him a little bit. That's what it is, and there it is. We're going to get him pinned. And a 47-22. Going to see how things hash out, but that at least gives them opportunity to get in the money. So now our last team to go here in the number 13 pinning. What a fantastic open, number 13. All of our classes have been so fast all weekend long, and right here in the 13 has been the same way. Louis Sajoni, Corey Hill, Mickey Pish. Mickey Pish making him back in the short round multiple times. Got to absolutely love it. Coming in here Thursday, like I said, for the clinic. Brought to you by Cubit Hay Company. Louis Sajoni, Nikki Sajoni, Travis Kaiser did a fantastic job right there. But right here, 73-29 is what they're bringing to the table. So looking for a big-time run right here. Not going to be able to catch that number 1 team, but they absolutely have a chance to get themselves in the mix and get themselves a bigger paycheck. Look at the strategy. You could see that right there. Louis knew that he was going to go in right away, and Corey was going to follow. Unfortunately, the 6 cow is going to catch him. They knew the number that they had a great strategy coming in, but unfortunately, going to be a no time as we make our way down for another championship interview.
All right, the results for the number 13 in 5th place, 105.36, Mickey Pitch, Travis Kaiser, Patrick Bray. In 4th, 105.05 on 9, Corey Hill, Travis Kaiser, Rob Hanshaw. In 3rd, 99.54 on 9, Jared Lesh, Nicole Pitch, Mickey Pitch. 2nd place is a 94.66, Tanner Keith, Patrick Bray, Mickey Pitch. Your number 1 team on Championship Saturday, the number 13, Travis Robertson, Val Tammy, Amy Buckler, 91.72.
Well, folks, we're down here to our championship circle again, right here with your championship team from the number 13. Now, the team came in number 1, had a decent lead, but not a huge lead. And I'm telling you what, right here, they showed out in a big way with some of the top riders in the world, and here's one of them. Travis, you, Val, and Amy, you came in number 1. Was there a specific strategy, or were you just going to go for it right off the bat there?
Nah, we were just trying to take it easy and see what happened.
Well, it seemed to have worked out for you, my man. Typically, this is almost like your hometown rodeo in a sense. It's awesome to see you here. Do you love winning in Fort Worth?
Yes, sir.
I imagine. Well, as we move on over, Val, Amy, you guys ride together all the time. We talked a little bit ago. You're making the move from the beautiful state of California, coming here to Texas, team pin a little bit more. Val, you're sitting number 2 in the world in the 5s. How about a big win like this and a big, tough competition in the number 13?
Yeah, the riders here are really good, so it's tough. And the cows were tough, so.
Well, I'm telling you, Val, you guys really showed out, not just in here. I'm telling you, Val, Amy, you guys have been consistent all weekend long, been riding really good. Again, you and Val ride together all the time. Now you got one of the best riders in the world, and Travis, a tough number 13. What's a championship like this mean to you in a big-time competition like this?
Oh, I'm just so incredibly happy. I was over there just shaking, nervous, and then I found out we won, and I jumped and cried and everything, so I was very, very happy.
Well, congratulations, Amy, Val, Travis. Folks, how about it? In a tough number 13, here's your champions, Travis Robertson, Val, Tammy, and Amy Buckler.
Well, the number 13 was fun to watch. The number 7 is coming up next. We got 2 classes left on Championship Saturday night here at the USTPA Cowtown Showdown. The number 7 will start with Nicole Pitch, Rivers Hill, and Corey Hill. On deck will be Rochelle Rondi, Mickey Pitch, Aubrey Sajoni. In the hole will be Robert Bruno, Darcy Brown, and Mark Lindsay.
Well, partner, how about it? That was a little bit better than the last. Nicely done, buddy.
I appreciate it. I had good partners, and it's fun to compete at that level. And, you win or lose, you always want to win, but, when you're there knocking on the door, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. When you have fast runs like that, I'm telling you, the motor's got to get running.
All right, we're not waiting for anything. We're starting at the 7 here with Nicole Pitch, River Hill, and Corey Hill. Now, these guys came in second place, a half a second out of the lead.
Yeah, and like I said, we're going to figure this out real quick. As far as the first 2 teams are the number 1 and number 2 team. Nicole Pish, I'm telling you what.
She's rode good this weekend.
I was talking about it
earlier.
earlier.
To call her my partner.
Sneaky good.
And again, one of our junior youth here on this team. Her dad, Corey.
Yep, with the 76-68.
All right.
Positioned themselves. We started this morning off with the number 7.
You hate to draw cows like this, but I think you might have it pinned over here in the corner. All right, now we're going to head to the pin.
He's got it. Couple of Colorado Cowboys and girls, and then a Michigan Cowgirl. A qualified run will go a long ways right now. Just like we saw earlier in the Masters, anything could happen.
There we go, 53-17. It's going to give them about a 130, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They're going to get on the board. That's what they need. They need at least something. Now they got an opportunity. The number 1 team's going to come back, though. It's 76-63. Rochelle Rondi, Mickey Pish, Aubrey Sajoni.
You bet. We just go from fast to faster. And again, Pitch is here. Mother and daughter both riding good. Aubrey, we saw her ride, we know. And Rochelle Rondi, great cowgirl herself.
You're absolutely right. Now, I'm telling you, Aubrey Sajoni, this is her 3rd class coming back in the number 1 spot. Rochelle Rondi, like you said, is definitely one of the top 4s that you can find.
All right, they have Cattle they can see, which is always a good thing. I was going to ride that off. Good job there by Rochelle. Okay, she's
now Mickey Pish in the herd, using that wall like we talked about.
Stay behind it. She's got a double if she can. Oh, yeah, Rochelle's in there for the double. All right, they're fixing to make a big statement here if they can get these cattle headed in the right direction.
Yeah, your number 1 team just came in here and put together a great run if they can finish. Keep coming. Looking for one more.
1, 2, 3, 40-79.
40-79. We've got a couple teams that are fairly close behind them. So
117, somewhere in that ballpark.
Yep. But we got a couple teams that are coming in just a couple seconds behind them.
Yes, 2 teams that were just 2 seconds back.
There's still a great opportunity to have a change at the top of the leaderboard, but these teams are going to have to be fast as we go down now to Robert Bruno, Darcy Brown, Mark Lindsay. Now they're coming in with a 91-81.
They're kind of from the back of the pack in 8th place, but a shout out to Robert and Darcy. They drove from Manitoba. Am I saying that right? Canada?
Yep.
Came down for the clinic, enjoying Fort Worth, and good to have those Canadians down.
Yeah, and they've been riding really good. You could tell, been riding full, riding hard, and they've been having a great time, I would hope, and I could imagine right here in the championship round, right here with Mark Lindsay.
Yeah, looks like we're ready. Got the pin set. We're ready to go.
76-53 on 9 to that team there as we get ready to see team number 3.
This team came in with a 91.81.
Flag is up. 8, cap number is 8.
Okay, they drew 8. Looks like he's got one spun off to the right. Good job there. Got one
identified. Now back in the herd. They're Like I said, great to see these Canadians making the trip south.
Textbook cut there. Great job there. Pushed him over to the side. Hey, the other 8's right there on top. If he can get over behind him, Mark Lindsay, Arkansas Cowboy. There we go.
Here we go. You're right with a 91.81. They're going to gain some ground now if we can finish in a hurry. Again, might be tough to catch that number 1 spot, but they definitely got a great run going on here in the championship round.
37.82.
Nice run right there. Great team. Robert, Darcy, and Mark.
You know, again, you want to win, but there's always paying another check. So if you can't win first, you love to win second.
That ain't no doubt. No doubt. How about Eddie Savage, Bobby Savage, Sam?
A couple of guys been doing this for a long time. 94.68 on 6, but I promise you they'll be doing their best to post a good run, move up there and win one of those checks.
Oh, absolutely. Right here, I tell you, it's interesting watching the Savages. They always seem to be right there in the right spot. And then Sammy Duncan, like I said, doing this a long time, outstanding rider himself.
And I don't know how to phrase it. We're very thankful that the Savages are here. They were involved in an accident on the way up here. I think he said there were 5 cars involved. It was a pretty good accident, but we're glad they were okay. And
they were okay. The horses are okay. And now here they are in the championship round of the number 7. Great to see. Well, Sammy's got us going.
All right, they've got another one found.
Tomorrow morning, Cowboy Church, 7 a.m. Sammy Duncan, Donna Duncan. We got another one rolling.
Sammy, he's tuned in on that third one. We're going, well, we got a lot going on this run. We've got cows going down both walls. All right, they got them headed in the right direction. Maybe it's going to work.
Red cow.
It's going to work. All right, Sammy, bring them around there.
They had a lot of ground to make up, but they're doing just that right here.
Good job in hole. Red cow in the hole. All right, good job.
Nice job, team.
50-09.
You never know what might happen in these next teams. A lot of these teams are going to be going for first, so they're going to be pushing really hard. So that run right there might have played a big role.
2 different events tonight. We've already had a team come in from behind, post a good run, and end up being right there at the top of the leaderboard when it was all over.
That's a true statement. As we go to Brittany Vespi, Nicole Pish, and Rivers Hill, 88-47 coming in. This is a super interesting team to watch for me right here. When you're talking about Nicole, Brittany, and Rivers, you got Rivers, like I said, coming along in a big way in just 2 days. Brittany Vespi, most likely to be number 1 in the world in the 4s on Monday, and Nicole Pish been doing a standing job all weekend.
You know, these 3 young ladies, they bring so much talent, potential, you know, and they're gonna be in this sport for a long time if they want to be, because all 3 of them are very talented.
Absolutely.
Brittany having to fight that calf and doing a great job. Nicole's went back for the third. Hey, this could be quick.
Yeah.
All right, come over here.
Could be, and with an 88-47, they've got a lot to say before this is all said and done. That red cow is not wanting to cooperate, but they've got it going now. Now we're moving.
Got there just in time.
Oh, tough spot there in the hole.
Tough spot to be in there in the hole.
You know, as you take those cows to the pen, you like to get them put together where they're kind of going in a group. Those 3 cows were going in 3 different directions when they tried to put them in the pen.
No doubt. Look at that.
Great job, ladies.
Look at that. The hustle from Brittany Vespi to come back and get it done right there. Gotta love it. Great job. You know, I mentioned it earlier, sometimes it's not about the overall time, it's about the run itself and what happens with inside the run. There's a lot to take away from that run right there.
End on a good note. It's always good to end on a good note.
Absolutely.
Delaney Stewart's, Deanna Sampson, Thomas Dixon. This is this is a novice team that done good to make the final. I'm proud of them. Delaney was another one that was in our clinic.
Yep. And, great example of that clinic. We've said it multiple times, just gave them the opportunity to learn and then also start the weekend off already in motion, if you will. Already warmed up. Yeah. Like I said, to be a 2-team, essentially overall, and to be right here in the championship round of the 7th really shows a lot to the team in itself.
I've had the pleasure to ride with Thomas. He loves the sport. His son, London, rides, and again, a family deal. I actually won a buckle with Miss Sampson at one of Jared's events earlier this year.
Very good. Well,
Delaney, she's staying with that 0. Good job there. You're talking about a young lady who just started. Had a little bit of horse experience, but as far as team pinning, she's just started.
Well, yeah, she's got a bright future. Like I said, hope that she sticks with it, because she definitely is showing out right here.
Yeah.
About to have a qualified run in the championship round. Just right. Great job for that
Great job
team.
there.
Delaney, Deanne, Thomas. Another qualified 3-head run together here in the short round.
7 class is getting pretty tough, just like the rest of them are.
It really is as we go down to another tough team. Team 7, Sammy Duncan, Mark Lindsay, Skip Davidson.
Arkansas team here, they're coming in 10th, so they've got to make up a little ground. They're plenty, these guys are plenty capable of doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the thing is, you come in 10th, the strategy's only one way, I would imagine, right?
Nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Just let it rip and let's see what happens.
There you go, and I got a feeling that's probably what they're going to do.
Well, Skip Davidson already been crowned a champion twice here this weekend. So he has been riding great. Sammy, Mark doing the same. Here we go. Sammy Duncan going to cut the herd.
All right, he's got one on the right. Things are starting good. He's got, I heard somebody say 2 of them. And he did, turn that 5. Oh, runner there, that was almost great.
Oh, tough luck right there. Well, like I said, they were coming in 10th. They knew they had to be fast.
Well, there's that old saying, there's a fine line between greatness and disaster. I guess that's a little bit what that.
Unfortunately, we fell on the other side of it that time.
It's a good team down there.
Yep.
Now, we go back to one of those teams we discussed earlier that's just off the lead. Mike Christian, Jenny Christian, Robert. They're coming in 3rd place, just 2 seconds off of that lead.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is well within their reach. I mean, they got to be in that 40 range or under. Mike Christian just won a moment ago in our Masters, and now here he is again with a chance to win in the 7.
You know, and again, we talked about that clinic. This team here was all 3 of these were at the clinic earlier this week. All right, now they've got 2 cows out pretty quick. This could be a leaderboard change.
This could be. It's set up
Things
to
are
be.
looking good if they can find that 3rd 5.
Husband and wife team, a Canadian, a couple of Californians, and Manitoba, Canada.
All right, they got a 5-head.
Look at this.
This could be good.
This could be. If we could finish,
It's gonna be
folks,
close.
this could really change the top of the leaderboard.
Move over there, Mike. Move over there, Mike. Oh.
No.
I hate to say I saw that coming, but I did. All right, no quit, though. They're going to still ride. They know they were coming in.
They got time.
A good spot. Gathered it back up.
Let's go. Put them up. 1, 2, 3.
All right,
There
great
we
job
go.
of that team.
51.97. Oh,
Going
man.
to give them about a
I
120.
don't really realize how close they were from going to the number 1 spot right there. That's a heartbreaking fall right there, unfortunately, but a good qualified run nonetheless for Mike, Jenny Christian, and Robert Burnell.
Now, don't go anywhere. Stacy Sullivan, Corey Hill, Rivers Hill. There again, they come in 4th, just 2 seconds off of that lead. So,
Yeah.
same scenario here for them.
I think the leaderboard is in trouble right here with this team.
I would,
Corey Hill.
If you told me I had to bet on somebody, I would. It'd be hard not to bet on these guys.
Yep, Corey Hill is a great 4-rider. Rivers Hill showing that she is just continues to get better.
Great
and then
job there
Stacy
by
Sullivan. Stacy Sullivan, another one of those riders I think is sneaky good as well. And just continues to get better.
All right, they've got 2 out. See if Corey can find a 3rd.
Pretty tough, but she's got him lined out.
He's got it found. Another little Charlotte putting it on the wall. All right, this is looking good.
Uh-oh. We talked about it right out the bat.
Come on, Rivers,
They've
get there with them.
strong. Stacy Sullivan, Rivers Hill, Corey Hill. Looking for that last Charlotte. Oh, man.
Oh.
Well.
Cody, this is a game of seconds. This is going to be close.
Seconds is super close right here. Not going to get there. Yep, not going to get there. There
Moved
was a
up 2
chance. It was
spots.
awfully close, like I said. But a great second place spot right there.
And coming in 6, Thomas Dixon, Mark, Jake Lindsay, father and son here. They're coming in with an 87.93. If they could, now look, they know their number. Let's add to the drama. They know their number.
They know their number.
And I promise you, Jake and Mark, they're ready to go for it. All
There's
right.
a 2.
Marquise found, I heard him holler 2 of them.
Well, we got it rolling.
2 out quick.
Thomas Dixon back
All right,
in the mix.
Jake, you need to find a 3rd one. Jake, you need to find a 3rd one and go.
Get back in the herd.
I believe he's got it found.
Again, a good, solid qualified run right here. They're coming in right in the middle of the pack, maybe a little close to the bottom, but a great 3-head run. Great way to finish off our 7. Just got to finish off the run.
You know, that just proof that this sport is never over till it's over.
That is for sure. How about a 47-57 for Thomas Dixon, Mark Lindsay, and Jake Lindsay?
All right, Cody, again, a great 7 class. We haven't had a class yet that hasn't been nail-biting right down to the end.
It's been exciting. Every single championship round here on Saturday night. I'm telling you what, well, I'll get down and see you guys in the championship circle.
I'm going to let you jump the wall, and I'll wait on you.
In 5th place with a time of 1:30.45, Mike Christian, Jenny Christian, Robert Bruno. In 4th with 1:29.85, Nicole Pitch, Rivers Hill, Corey Hill. In 3rd, 1:29.63, Robert Bruno, Darcy Brown, Mark Lindsay. On deck, or not on deck, rather, 2nd place, Stacy Sullivan, Corey Hill, Rivers Hill, 1:22.09. And your number 1 team, Rochelle Rondi, Mickey Pitch, Aubrey Sajoni, 1:17.42.
Well, folks, as we continue to work our way down here in the championship round, here in the number 7, it was awfully close from beginning to end. I'm telling you, folks, they came in the number 1 team, but it was not by much. They had no wiggle room. Rochelle, I'm telling you right now, you're one of the top 4 riders in the world, in my opinion. You jump out here with a great team like this, put it all together, kind of your hometown as well, like some of these other right here in Texas. How does this number 7 feel to you?
Well, it feels good because I didn't have a very good day yesterday. I'm happy about this.
Well, you had a great day today, I'm telling you, and it showed out right there. Like I said, you guys did not have much room, and you came out of there on top anyhow. Right here, Aubrey, seeing you again for the 2nd time here today. Congratulations, young lady. Now you get to win it with another great female riders right here in Mickey and Rochelle. How does this number 7 feel for you?
Really good.
Good. Well, you ride real good. How about this horse? How does Rocket here mean to you as well?
He's amazing. I want to thank Larry for letting me ride him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations to you, Aubrey, one more time. Mickey, you and I chatted on Thursday. You had a calmness, a coolness, some confidence to you after the school. Now here, I mean, you have been in the championship round over and over again. Now here you are in the championship winner's circle with a big-time win in the number 7. Congratulations. What does it mean to you?
It's just amazing to get this win, especially with these ladies. They mean a lot to me, so.
Well, congratulations, you're right. This is a fantastic duo right here from top to bottom, all 3 ladies. How about it for your number 7s, Rochelle Rondi, Aubrey Sajoni, and Mickey Pish?
Thomas Dixon in the hole. The last class of Saturday Night Championship Saturday.
All right, Cody, here we are again for our last class of the night, and as always, the old saying, we save the best for last.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, in a sense right now, obviously we had some smoking runs on some of the best riders in the world in the Open, the 13. Here in the number 10, though, with 129 teams, I mean, they were bringing it. They were moving it. You're going to see it some of these times right here in the short round.
Yeah, first team out, Wally Hayes, Corey Hill, Dennis Lansford. This team coming in third place. They're only about 6 seconds back. All right.
But when you look at the numbers here coming in, folks, 68.86 is in 10th. 68.86. Think about how fast you have to be in 10th place at 68.86. Our number 1 team's coming in at 51.60.
All right, Wally, he's having trouble finding that third. Oh, got one trying to come back. Dennis. Oh, this is kind of going south, but maybe they can pull it out. No, little runner there. Okay, now we go to the number 1 team. Heath Hendricks, Ray Ecto, David Stansbury. We've said David Stansbury several times tonight.
We have, absolutely. Absolutely. When you talk about Ray Ecto as well, and talk about it, I mean, you want to visibly see somebody get better. It's Ray Ecto. And then Heath Hendricks, just a fantastic young man and another great rider. But a 51.60, ladies and gentlemen, is what they're bringing to the table on 6 head. So right now they're averaging 25.5 seconds coming into the short round.
That's pretty fast. I don't care who you are or where you're at.
That is extremely fast. Looks like we're going to have Ray Ecto cut the herd right here.
You know, and folks, we talked about this is the 10 elite class. This is our premier class, if you will. And I got to say, from winning the high point of this past year, it's a great experience. This class is unbelievable.
Well, it really has revolutionized the sport in a lot of ways, and the thing that I love about it the most, in my opinion, is it's a perfect way to get the best riders in the world and some of the up-and-coming superstars or people new to the sport riding together, competing together, just that very happy medium point, if you will, to give us 129 teams in a weekend in August.
Yep. All right. This team had 3 right together off the bat. Cattle didn't cooperate, but they're staying with it to try to get 3 down there.
I'll tell you what, though, right there, Heath Hendricks had 2. He knew he had to slow down. Almost went to a complete stop. He might have just saved the run and a great opportunity.
Broke off. You hear people yelling break off. Means get away from the cow, give him a little room, and get a better angle.
And he did just that. And now we're going to pin 3 one more time here in the short round.
There you go, a 50-85.
They will have they'll give it a handicap. They do have a good handicap.
All right.
So 98.45 on 9.
Still, that's about a 33-second average, a little under.
Exactly, but they did open up the door now. They opened up the door just a little bit. As here comes Aubrey Hill, Mark Walls, and Thomas Dixon with a 67.59.
Yep. Something in the 20s, and they could move to that top spot.
Aubrey Hill, Colorado Cowgirl, Mark Walls, Thomas Dixon, a 67.59.
We talked about Rivers Hill and what she's done. This is her mom, and I've been to their place in Colorado, and if you've never, I believe it's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
You're surrounded by 4 teeners in the San Diego Cristo Mountains. I'm telling you, it is beautiful. Glad to have them down here in Texas right now here at the Cowtown Showdown presented by 3B Horse and Cattle. Look at that. Aubrey Hill just going to start things off in a big way.
Yeah, and she's left one sitting right behind her. So, everybody went away.
No. Well.
Boy, a good team went down there. Okay, now we're going to go to team number 4. Holly Sick, Darcy Brown, Robert Bruno. Again, Canada.
Yep, Canada coming to the table. And, folks, if you're not here, make sure to come here next time. The energy in the building is high. You can feel it right now. Worked our way all the way here to the elite championship round. I think the pressure, the tension's a little bit high in this building, and they're pushing just a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how this next team comes out and really settles them down. Holly Sick, Darcy Brown, Robert Bruno, 68-23 coming to the table.
8, your count number is 8.
Can jump right in here and get this rolling. Again, with a 68-23, they're towards the bottom, if you will, in the top 10. But right now, there's been a lot of changes here with our first 3 teams out. So now they have got a great opportunity. Look at the stop right here on the line. Fantastic job, and right back in the herd there.
All right, they've got the second one found. Again, these cattle have started leaking a little down the walls, but good job there by Holly to clean that up. All right, they've got the third one found. Can we get it sorted out?
I'm telling you, if he could get it now, I'm telling you, we got an opportunity now. They might be coming in the 9th spot, but we're paying 8 holes. They're going to climb the ladder with a run like that.
They're in
climb the
18,
ladder.
so they're going to get a little bit of a handicap, but not as much as some of the other teams. Next team in, Tim Field, Trent Field, Jennifer Brown. This team's coming in at 7. They're only 10 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, this is well within their reach. Trent Field is a very aggressive, hard-running, fast rider. Tim Field, #1 in the world in the threes, and Jennifer Brown right in the mix as well in the top 5 and then world in the ones.
When Trent was and this is a little before Cody's time, I'm going to show my age. When Trent was a youth, he was one of the top youth riders in USTPA. Took a few years off, I think got married and had a few kids. And now he's coming back. Of course, his dad and his uncle, Tom and Tim, they ride. But Trent, when Trent was a youth, he was a great rider, and it still is. He, from watching him today, he hasn't lost anything.
Yeah, no, he's been riding tough all weekend long. Like I said, you could see he's extremely competitive, extremely hard, fast-riding rider. And Tim, right now, #1 in the world in the threes, and not by just a little bit, by a long ways.
Yeah.
You know, so this team right here, Jennifer Brown's made the trip from the east to win the big money in Texas. This is the class to win now. This is a chance, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big chance.
All right, Trent's got a 3. He's got a pair. See if he can get this cleaned up.
Nice job, Jennifer.
Good job. Notice Tim and Trent both took the pressure off that and let it develop. All right, great job there.
Oh, man. This is the run we've been looking for here in the short round now, Patrick. Waiting for that team that's going to rise to the occasion, and here they come.
Good work in the hole there. Step up, Tim. Step up, Tim.
A little bit of a stalemate, but they're going to finish, though. Nice work.
40.54.
Well,
give them about a 99.
That's going to be close right there to see who's going to be.
101.34 on 9. 101.
Going to put him in #2.
Believe so.
Going to go to the #2 spot. But a great run right there.
Now, this team, next team coming in, Bobby and Eddie Savage, we talked about them. They're with Tanner Keith. A dangerous, to me, he's one of the, I guess you call him ninja. He's one of the dangerous open riders.
#1 in the world for a reason. That is for sure. You know, and like I was saying, he just seems to be a little bit faster than the rest of the herd right now.
They come in with a 56.56, so they're just 4 or 5 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, this is a team right now. If we were in a betting game right now, this is the one to put your money on, I would imagine. Because right here, Bobby and Eddie, they do a fantastic job in this elite. It showed out last year in the 2021 Elite World Finals. Reserve champions with Jared Lesh. Now here you are with another one of the top riders in the world.
Tanner can see cows. That's a dangerous thing, too. All right, we got 2 out really quick, and Tanner knows exactly where the third one. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, man. Patrick,
it may all change.
About it.
I love it when he makes me look good.
This is the team to rely on right off the bat. At 25.61. They've got a little bit of a handicap, though. That's going to take them down to a 24.61, I believe.
I give them about an 81.
Yep, there's the new #1 team in a big way, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie and Bobby Savage.
They didn't go to the lead. They jumped in the lead.
Absolutely, in a big way. Great run again.
All right, next team out, 17, Mike Christian, Tom Field, London Dixon. Again, this team's in 4th, only 6 seconds out. You know, they put together a good solid run. They could be there, right there at the top.
That last team put on some serious pressure with that run.
Yep.
You know, because now no matter what, you're going to have to be in that mid-20 seconds if you want to go to the top of the leaderboard and win that beautiful buckle in this class.
London, one of our youth riders, does a good job in these upper numbered classes.
Yeah,
good
Mike
job
Christian
by Tom,
already been crowned a champion just a little bit ago. And now Tom Field got us going with the Charlet.
Helpless feeling when you need to be fast and you can't see anything. There's only 29 cows left, and it looks like there's 50. All right, Tom, good job there, Tom. Get to that cow's head. Oh, Mike, he don't need you, I don't think, right now. Oh. When the wheels come off, it seems like they all come off.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to go to the pin. London's got the black cow. Again, we're paying 8 holes right now here, folks.
Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry.
Pay out. Oh! Got it, 59.99. 59.99. They are going to have a big handicap, but 59.99 to get in there on 2.
That's as close as you get.
And that's going to pay. It's going to pay off for them taking that move.
All right, next team coming in, Ray Ecto, Mickey Pitch, Callie Brookshire. This team's coming in 10th place, so they'll definitely be going for it.
With a
Tom,
68.86.
you had a 100th of a second to waste there. How did that feel?
Felt real good.
Again, folks, we love to have fun here. I've known Tom a long time. It's good to have fun with the contestants.
Absolutely, folks. And right here, when you look, Callie Brookshire, number 1 in the world in the 6s. Mickey Pish just jumping out in there and winning that number 7, and Ray Ecto. But gotta love it when some of these folks come out and win a buckle, and you could tell when it matters in a big way. And Mickey was a prime example of that.
If you couldn't tell when Tom was riding, he has his own fan club behind us. His wife and brothers and nieces and nephews and sons and grandkids. They're kind of a clan up there behind us.
Yeah, well, we love having them here. It's been one heck of a weekend. They've brought a lot to it.
We love the family aspect of it. All right, again, Callie Brookshire, she knows that they need to be fast, but cattle are just not really wanting to cooperate.
Working hard, though, riding through there, looking to pull out that big Charlotte.
Yep.
Now she's got it.
Ray in for that third one.
Yeah, got Tanner Keith, Eddie and Bobby Savage. Boy, they really, as in most team pinning championship rounds, it seems like it comes down to that one team that's going to really jump out there and set themselves apart. So putting the pressure on these others to have to compete that much harder.
Oh, not going good there.
Yeah, went south towards the end there. Tough team and a tough fall right there with only 2 teams left to go. 9th team coming in, Morgan Traylor, Wally Hayes, and Trent Field.
This team coming in 5th place and only about 7 seconds back now. Morgan is Trent's sister, and she has that same killer attitude, no quit.
Yeah, you could see it.
Rider.
You could tell all weekend. And I mean, with the 58-10, they are within reach. Within reach. Now, we talked about it, Tanner, Eddie, and Bobby. Really going to make this tough or whatnot.
Yeah, but look, they'd love to win that 2nd place check, too.
Yeah, no doubt. But they can get it done. We have seen a couple of 20, 22-second runs.
Like I said, Trent was a great youth rider, so was Morgan, and they haven't lost a step. And you get into the fact we're down to the last 2 teams, so they know there's only 2 numbers left. They don't know their exact number, but they've got they've got it narrowed down to 2.
Narrowed down, for sure.
And trust me,
right,
Trent's going to know exactly where both of those are.
It's been a fantastic night here, championship Saturday night with the USTPA.
He's pushed 2 over here. He's going to clean up the first one, and I bet Morgan's going to find the next one. I corrected Wally. He's found the next one.
He's got it right up along the wall. And now we got Trent back in the herd. Again, a tough team coming in. They might have been 5th, but those times were tight. So they still got some room.
Right, here we go.
There it is. There we go.
Good job. You can hear the fan club behind us, and they're cheering them on.
Yeah, because this could turn out to be a big-time check ride here. With
Come on, Wally.
Teams go on with it, Morgan Traylor. Got him blocked off in the hole. Oh, man. Going to take 2. Nope.
All right. They chose to take 2.
Yep, qualified run, though, so we'll see how that plays out for them.
All right, next team coming in, just a second behind that recent team, Ray Ecto, Rochelle Ronde, Trevor Field. About 8 seconds off the lead, came in 6th place.
59.08. Rochelle Ronde just put it on him in the 7s. Right here, Ray Ecto been doing good. And Trevor Field won the 9s yesterday, a part of this field plan like we talked about. Our last team of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to crown our last champion of the evening here in the team pinning. It's about to go down here in the number 10 elite.
And as we talked about it, they're going to know their numbers, so you can trust me. Trevor is cocked and ready to go.
And he's going 1,000 miles an hour right for him. And just like
brings
that,
him right out the middle.
In a quick hurry.
Rochelle's in.
Ronde.
All right. Ray, he's looking. He's got the next one found. Oh, stay behind him, Ray. All right, here we go. We're headed to the pin.
We're headed.
Oh!
Looking to finish strong, folks. And there it is. How about it? 40-89, your last team here in the Elite. That's going to give them a great opportunity to be right in the mix.
Put them in third place. That'll do it.
Number 3 team out of 129 is a great win.
As we get ready to announce.
What a great championship round right there. Setting themselves apart in a big way. Tanner Keith, Eddie, and Bobby Savage. Couldn't be happy for them.
You bet, champions. They are no stranger to the winner's circle. And guys, we're fixing to go down on the floor and interview them, but be with us tomorrow. We've got lots of ranch sorting coming up, and I'll be televised. And
yep, absolutely. We're set up for another big day of ranch sorting tomorrow here at the Cowtown Showdown, brought to you by 3B Horse and Cattle.
Morgan Trailer on the H-Train field, 116.13. In 6, Mike Christian, Tom Field, London Dixon, 113.97. In 5th, Holly Sick, Darcy Brown, Robert Bruno with a 116.67. In 4th with a 101.34, Tim Field, Trent Field, Jennifer Brown. In 3rd, 99.97 on 9, Ray Ecto, Rachel Rondi, and Trevor Field. In 2nd, 98.45, Heath Hendricks, Ray Ecto, David Stansbury. And your number 1 team in the Elite Short Round, 81-17 on 9, Bobby Savage, Eddie Savage, Tanner Keith.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fantastic weekend so far, a big-time night here tonight, and what a great way to finish things off with one of the fastest runs of the entire weekend. Right here, Eddie Savage, Bobby Savage, Tanner Keith just showed out in a big way and one of the top teams here in the Elite. Going to start with you right here, guys. It was a little bit of a tough way to start off the weekend. And now to come here tonight and have a big win, not only together right here with Tanner, but in the biggest class of the weekend in 129 teams. To start off with a little bit of a bump in the road there on 30, how does it feel to be here and claiming that championship buckle?
Thank you so much. We're just glad to be here, and I'm glad to have these partners right here.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you what, guys, you rode hard and fast. When you came in here this championship round, a little bit of a log jam right there. Tanner, you could tell that you guys kind of knew right where you were going, but I mean, you were going 1,000 miles an hour and started that thing off real quick. How's it feel riding with these Savage guys? I tell you, you guys just seem to be a perfect number 10 team.
Yeah, it feels really good. I just stayed out of these guys' way and let them do their thing.
Yeah, well, it seemed to work out for you, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, here out of 129 teams, worked their way all the way down to number 1. You guys were a perfect team from top to bottom. You could see it earlier on coming into the championship round, and it showed out in a big way. Big win for you here today. Riding your horse here, riding here with Tanner and Bobby, how did it go for you?
I want to thank Tanner for riding with us, and it's extra special to win with my brother.
Absolutely, guys. Well, we sure appreciate you guys. How about it, your championship team on a Saturday night here in Fort Worth? Bobby, Eddie Savage, and Tanner Keith.
Rayco Builders, your start-to-finish source for the highest quality pre-engineered buildings, competitively priced and perfect for ag, commercial, industrial, equestrian, confinement, and more. If you can dream it, we can build it. Rayco Builders, also providing concrete service with an emphasis on quality. Foundations, footings, floors, parking lots, and sidewalks, our work will exceed your expectations. Delivering options, not just buildings. Contact Rayco Builders for your free quote today.
Whistle just blew, 8 seconds is up. We still got to ride. We still got to keep riding and make sure we get a good get off. Where do we reach with our hand?
This guy.
Towards this guy.
Crusaders.